Hello and welcome back to another video. Before we go ahead, I'll take 30 seconds to recap the previous video. And just to let you know, this video is about working with data and this is the beginner level series. So to quickly summarize, picture 1 is that of the quick access toolbar. The highlighted area in red is where the frequently used options are available such as save, undo and redo. Picture 2 is that of the ribbon where you would see Home tab, Insert and so on, where you would find most of the commonly used options within these tabs. And finally, the picture 3 is that of the status bar. Status bar is used to show important aggregations such as average, sum, count and so on. To make the most out of these tutorials, please try and imitate my actions and remain consistent. Excel is ideally used for calculations, charting, and database features. The most basic operation one could do in Excel is entering data. So let's move to the application itself. And for better readability, I will zoom into the application so that you could see what I'm doing very clearly. So the first action I'd like to do is enter some data within cell A1. You can know that this is cell reference A1 here in this name box. If I move to a different cell, you see that the cell reference has changed to D5. So in cell A1, if I wish to type something, all I need to do is start typing. I'm going to type India, and if I have to move this cursor to my right, which is in cell B1, I will hit the button Tab. However, if I'm in India and I want to move down, I will hit the key Enter. Now let's talk about how I can edit this cell very easily. If I wish to say India is a great country, I could do this with multiple options. One, I could just double click here and say India is a wonderful country. Now, if I wish to edit it in another way, I can edit it from the formula bar, which is this section, and I will add an exclamatory mark here and hit enter. And finally, if I am in the selected cell and I want to edit it with a keyboard shortcut, I will hit the button F2 and type some random numbers. That is how you edit a particular cell. The next important thing that you would need to know is text is always left aligned and numbers are always right aligned. Say for example, I want to enter Goa and Mumbai, which is text, and I want to say how many kilometers it is further away from me, and this is just very random, it's not very exact. Let's say Goa is 500 kilometers away from my house and Mumbai is about 900 kilometers. You can see that text is aligned towards my left and numbers are aligned towards my right. In situations where I accidentally enter 500 instead of 500, you can make out with the alignment. You see 500 here is aligned towards the right, but 500, which is the number 5 and the letters O and O, they are aligned towards my left. So a very key concept to remember is numbers are aligned towards my right and letters are aligned towards my left. With that, let's check how much you've understood what we've covered in the video. So let's do a quick check for understanding. So the first question is, what is the keyboard shortcut to edit a selected cell? I'll give you 5 seconds to think. If your answer was F2, you were correct. Let's move on to another question, and you will have to answer with a true or false. In the below image that I have entered, is the number 390 entered correctly? Again, I'll give you 5 more seconds to think. And if you said false, false was the correct answer. With that, if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment section below. Feedback is always appreciated. Thank you so much. Happy learning to you.